Hello and welcome to Bakingbros episode 2. Once again, I'm Jack.
I'm Chris.
And today we're going to be making, what are we going to be making, Chris?
We're going to be making some Florentines, Jack.
Florentines.
It's a nutty, fruity biscuit with a chocolate base. It's going to be lovely.
It's going to be lovely. And a lot of people think these are particularly fiendish to bake, but we're going to show you it can be easy and a perfect accompaniment to that 3 o'clock coffee you're craving.
Absolutely.
Let's get cracking. 50 grams of butter going in. Bang. 50 grams of sugar going in. Bang. 50 grams of syrup going in. Bang. What we need to do next, get that pan on the hob.
Okay.
And we need to melt that until the butter is melted. While that's going, a little bit about what we're going to include in them. Now, you can include whatever nuts, fruits, take your fancy really. Gone for some quite traditional options here. It's got some walnut pieces, got some almonds or almonds, depending on which side of the Watford Gap you're on, and we've got some cranberries here as well, which we're going to put in ours. But put anything in there. You can put some pistachios in there. You can put some raisins, whatever floats your boat. Bit like when you make biscotti, just whack it in. It doesn't make too much difference. What we haven't actually mentioned at the start of the video is you need to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. And what we've done, here's one we prepared earlier. We've got our baking trays ready, grease proofed, and we've got 2 of them. So this is going to make around 16 Florentines-ish, depending on how big you like your Florentines. So we're melting that there. We've got our fruit and nuts prepared. We've also got 50 grams of plain flour here as well, which is going to go in just a second. So once that butter's melted, we're going to put in our 50 grams of flour, put in our nuts and fruit, and we're going to start getting that lovely Florentine prepped, ready to go in the oven.
So pretty much there, Jack, whenever we're ready.
Pretty much there. Off the heat. Shall we get some, what we're going to do?
Bring it across.
Bring it across. And do just simple as 50 grams of plain flour. In we go, and all of our nuts. Oh, we've lost a walnut.
Most of them anyway.
Most of them in the pan. Stick that last cranberry in there. Hello, hello. What's not to do is drop the bowl.
So when you make this, you'll notice that it feels like you've got very little mixture. But these biscuits, when we bake them, they're going to really spread out, and you'll get a lot more than you think you are.
You want them thin and crispy, a wafer thin Florentine.
Okay, and that's fully combined.
Lovely.
Next?
And that, we need to get these on the baking sheets now.
Okay.
We need to get these going on.
I'll take one, you take one.
Take one each.
So, teaspoon of the mixture.
I might get a second one just to make life a little bit easier.
Cheating, mate, cheating. I'll also cheat. So, teaspoon of the mixture onto the baking tray, easy as that. And just try and give it a little bit of the shape that you want it. It's going to spread out, but try and think about the shape you want your biscuits to end up in.
I'm going to pop these in the old oven. 8 to 10 minutes. It's not a long bake. What we're going to do, put these 2 in. Welcome back. We've been baking away for about 8 to 10 minutes, so shall we get them bad boys out?
Let's get them out, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, look at the spread. Right, okay. Look at them bad boys. Lesson 1, probably could have gone even smaller really.
Absolutely.
They have spread a lot.
Definitely take home from this, isn't it?
An awful lot. So you can go even smaller, it's really going to spread out. But we're going to just keep it this size here. I want to let them cool and harden a little bit. Any slight joins, maybe just give a little knife away from each other. But you just want them to harden. So they're going to be fiddly, they're going to be thin. So we've got to let them harden a bit. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to go quite back across here, camera number 2. And
which is not on.
which is not on. I'm going to go to what was camera number 2. And what you need is about 200 grams of chocolate. You want it to be plain chocolate. You want a good level of cocoa solids in there. I'll talk about it. We've gone for 70%. If you like it a little bit darker, well, Going to temper the chocolate. So 200 grams of chocolate, you're just going to melt that on top. And what we're going to do is obviously drizzle that on the bottom of the Florentines. So I want to prep this now, just while they're cooling, you know, give you a bit of time. So we'll just pop them into a Pyrex bottle.
Okay, so we've got 200 grams of dark chocolate, 70% solids, and we're just going to put this over a pan of boiling water, keep stirring it and let it melt down.
And they've hardened quite a lot already, so we might try and get some of these onto the tray. Now, a little tip here, Florentine tip, is this is the crucial bit because they can break, they can be too hard to get off the tray, it's going to be difficult. Key to Florentine is making them look neat, which we've already kind of failed at by making them too big, but now you YouTube watchers can change that. But if they're bits too hard to get off, whack it back in the oven, a couple of minutes, soften them back up, let them harden a little bit again, and try again. Not the end of the world if they're a bit too hard to get off. I'm probably going to cut this bit of the video of me trying to get them off because this could be horrifically embarrassing. And although what's on the inside matters more in the real world, in baking, the look is quite important.
Okay, so this chocolate's now fully melted down, it's looking really nice, really glossy. And as Jack said, the next stage is to top the Florentines with this melted chocolate. Top tip, it's going to drip, you're not going to be perfect with this, it's going to drip down. So put something underneath which you can easily clear away, otherwise you're going to be cleaning chocolate off your surface for days to come.
Let's get cracking. Now, it's forking time. And what we're going to do, make a zigzag pattern with the forks on the bottom of the Florentine. So this is where your beautiful skill comes in. Now Chris can be much better at this than me because this is where I fall down in my baking panel.
Not so sure, mate.
So, we're going to have a go at a few. Some might work, some might not. All about practice. We're here at the end of our second bake. Let these Florentines cool. It's a hot summer's day, so it took a while.
Took a while, yeah. Longer than expected.
Longer than expected, but we have now got some beautiful Florentines. So
these look exceptional, these two. They're
good round shape. Obviously, as we said earlier in the video, can make them smaller, a bit more dainty, but it's beautiful. Get the chocolate on the other side. Wave pattern. Really got to do the chocolate at the right time, and that's up to you. It's just a neatness thing. You still get the beautiful sort of thin, crunchy biscuit, thin layer of chocolate. It's a dainty item.
Absolutely. Should we give them a go?
Should we give them a go?
Absolutely. Cheers.
Ching ching.
That's really good.
Crisp, lovely.
Really good crunch. Soft fruit, chocolate. Perfect.
Absolutely spot on. Please subscribe to us to get some more of these lovely bakes coming through fresh to your door.
And leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you want us to bake next.
Beautiful. And remember, eat,
sleep,
bake,
repeat. Delicious.
Nice that.
Alright.